Hello, David. They call me MacGyver. Today I'm going to show you how to change out the temperature control on the range top for a Jenn-Air downdraft slide-in range, and I'll put the model number down in the description. But I think most of them are pretty much the same the way they come apart. So hang tight and we'll get started. So this is the Jenn-Air downdraft slide-in range. I'll put the model number in the description. First thing we have to do is slide it out just a little bit because there's two screws on either end of the control panel that have to be pulled out. They're just Phillips head screws. One right there. Set the screw aside so I know where it's at. Another one right there. And then I didn't show the first two screws being taken out. There's 4 screws underneath the face of this, and I'd already taken out the 2 on the right. So here's the 2 on the left. You'll also notice the light is off in the oven. I went out and turned off the power so that I could get this panel dropped. And then you'll have to grab a hold of that control panel. You don't want to let it drop. You want to gently lay it down because there's wire connectors and stuff and you don't want to pull them off. And then pull the knob off, and then you've got 2 screws that hold the control switch in there. I think they call it an infinite control switch. After you get those 2 screws out, then you can pull out the whole assembly from the back. And then you can use a small screwdriver, or I've got a little Leatherman I use. I just kind of pry that up. I don't want to break any of the fittings or mess anything up, so I just kind of pry it up gently and get it off. It's like a horseshoe. That's the first one. Then hold your control so that you see those 2 prongs on the top, and it only goes on the outside one. You don't go over both of them. And then you take off the straight wire connector, and it fits in between the U shape on that other fitting. And I'll leave a link in the description for the control switch. And then you push this through the hole, and you'll line up the holes there for the screws. And there's 2 screws. You put those in. And then very carefully put it back up. And it's always good to either have help or a magnetic tip, so you can put the screw on the end of your drill bit or a Phillips bit, and it'll hold it on. And then if you do the 2 center ones first, that'll hold it by itself, and then you can run in the other 2 screws on the outer sides. And you can pop the knob back on now or when you're done. And then the 2 screws on the sides. Then of course you have to shimmy that thing back in, get it back in there, and then it's good to go. I'd like to thank you for watching. Hope that was some good information for you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon, and every time I come out with a new video, you'll be notified. Thanks a lot. You have a great day.